What up, homies? Welcome to episode 46 of our Disco Elysium playthrough. It's official communist sniffing time today to try and find comrades for our revolutionary goals. The first prospect on the list is Cindy the Skull, who's hanging out at the apartment building we are already at and spray painting the walls. And our hunch was right, as she is our first lead to getting organized for real. She tells us about a secret meeting and a secret passcode, and it all comes down to being a nose user some more and sniff out more comrades. On the hunt for the elusive third lorry driver, in the end we actually do come across another, let's say, communism-adjacent person. And it's not really a surprise that that one is Mañana, who we've met before. The hunt continues. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy. Alright, let's go talk to the graffiti person. By the way, is there anything new we can see in here with our perception skill? Apparently there isn't. Anything on here?
A plaster cast, honestly.
No. Alright. Oh. More cash. What about this door?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Were we here before?
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Okay. Why am I doing this? I'm just gonna do it.
Poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What? This is not... What? This time, the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, very intense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
True.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Alright. What about you? Are you a communist?
Give me a moment.
Can Sniffer?
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives in apartment 10? That's the one that we just knocked out, I guess.
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
Just a squatter. We're gonna leave her alone.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find, take it on. The police has better things to do? Nope. So I'm conflicted here. On the one hand, I want to know who that is, and maybe we can have some connection if we can, because she said counterculture people. I don't know if there are people that we like or that are connected to us. And maybe that's the in to get to know them. On the other hand, I don't want to fuck with them. Because, she is in there because she doesn't have a home. I'm going to accept the quest. Doesn't mean we have to do it.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats.
Oh my
always
God.
littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Yeah, sure.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
Alright, let's try to see if she's out here. There she is. Oh, hi.
There. Do you smell that?
Smell what?
Can you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness? That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
Oh, damn. Cool. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Are you saying there's a communist nearby?
Without a doubt. Your politico-olfactory cortex doesn't deceive you. The smell is coming from that balcony over there.
You mean from Cindy?
Certainement. A precocious communist youth. A symbol of a kinder, more hopeful future. Now's your chance to establish contact with your revolutionary brothers and sisters.
Alright, here we go.
A chance to establish contact with the future. What a beautiful, terrible thought.
terrible about that.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss F word and fuck the world sent their best. Cindy, I'm going to need your paintbrush. Attempt to establish contact. Hey sister, let's talk politics for a minute. Let's go with this first. Piss F word and fuck the world sent their best.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
They seem to hold you in high esteem. I think they're afraid of you. And maybe it's just skull solidarity. I made up the sending their best part, but I did talk to them. They seem to hold you in high esteem. They did, yeah.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull? Skulls are silly. What are you even trying to achieve? Got it. Enough of that. Skulls are cool.
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
Okay then, how's that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
All
She's
right.
making a valiant effort to come off as a nihilist, but she's really just an angry little commie. No wonder she was talking about the streets flowing red. That's what happened during the revolution.
So tell me, what it's like being what's it like being a skull and a communist?
You got me, pig shit. I don't make for a very good skull. I like animals too much. Simians and pigs. But I'm still gonna write some damn good graffiti-o on this wall.
Of course. Attempt to establish contact.
And what do you know about politics?
I'm looking for comrades to help me fire up the Great Mazovian sausage grinder. What? Will you help me? I know deep down that you bleed white. You're a communist, Cindy. Admit it. I'm searching for a bunch of mole people. The second one.
Well. Sounds like quite the snout you've got there.
Still a pig.
Your olfactory department wants you to know that it accepts no responsibility for wherever this line of interrogation leads.
Alright, that's fine.
Sure. I know someone who'd love to talk the ideological stuff. You're looking for Steban.
Who's Steban?
A right communist who runs a mega cool and very secret meeting.
Do you know where to find him?
I might.
Will you tell me?
No.
Oh. She pretends to think about it for a moment.
The lieutenant let slip a sigh that seems to suggest this turn was utterly predictable.
Come on, Cindy, from one communist to another. Help me out. Is it money you want? Here, take some. I've got plenty. I guess I should just give up then. Nothing ever works out for me. Just tell me what you want me to do. I don't think it's money. I mean, obviously she can use the money, but I don't think bribing here is the way to go. Tell me what you want me to do.
A wicked grin extends across her face.
If she wants me to paint that wall, we are in.
A laughing skull. Death hilarious. This is gonna be bad.
Oink for me, piggy. Just once.
I'm not oinking for you. Come on, this is no way to treat your revolutionary brother with gusto. Oinku, oinku. Okay, we're gonna go with come on. This is no way to treat your revolutionary brother just for the sake of it. But of course, we're gonna oinku this shit out.
Wrong.
Uh-huh.
This is exactly how I treat my little brother.
All right. Reluctantly. No! The gusto is gone. Fuck. Oink, oink.
There, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Shit. You really have to learn to not go for every option here just, just because you're interested in stuff. Because I was on the right track. Same with the giving that person the death notification. Shit. All right.
It's not the worst indignity you've suffered the last several days, but it is up there.
What? I just said oink.
The lieutenant, needless to say, is not impressed.
Yeah, well.
Sounds like you're really serious about meeting Steban. It's touching. Sort of.
Alright.
Steban's group meets only at night, in an old room in these apartments here. It just so happens you're in luck. Their weekly meeting is tonight. Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m. and you might just find them.
Do I have to sniff them out again? Hold on, what else can you tell me about this Steban? That's very helpful, thank you, Cindy. Why do I feel like there's a catch? Hold on, what else can you tell me?
Just that he's a real communist. Not like the play acting you've been doing. The rest, you'll have to see for yourself.
Why do I feel like there's a catch?
Oh, smart pig. Because there is. See, Steban's a bit on the paranoid side. He's got all these mega secret passphrases to keep out infiltrators and the like. You can't join the meeting without one.
Do you know the passphrase? But you're not going to tell me, are you? Do you know it?
Sure, I do. Steban trusts me.
But you're not going to tell me, are you?
Why would I? That would be so boring. Now, let's see if you're half as dedicated a communist as you say you are. That's enough. Off with you then.
She makes a lazy shooing motion with her dangling hand. I wonder if the passphrase is actually connected to communism and just not just some random shit, and we can actually get that by giving the right answer because we, know it from, knowledge about communism, not in game, just in general. Because there's nothing else to do here. And we have to sniff out one spot here at 10 p.m. somewhere in this building. So I guess we're gonna be here at night. And not bring Kim. Cindy, I'm going to need your paintbrush.
What for?
I'm doing a renovation. It's boring but necessary for my motor carriage. We're going undercover. The apocalypse is coming. I need to warn people for art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
To be honest, I haven't really thought of anything yet, but I'm sure I will. Everything is sad and shit, and we need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. Grand art, art deluxe, the artsiest of art of most ground. Jesus Christ, word. Grand art, art deluxe, the artsiest, the most groundbreaking, that's trash. Everything is sad and shit, and we need to make it better.
Sounds like you're just about to live out your self-pity, not make a statement. I can't have shit art on my conscience.
Cool, no brush then, not a problem. You see, you will all see and tremble. To crush a man's dreams like that, I hope you're happy. Cool, no brush then, not a problem.
You're about to cry internally, aren't you, Piggy?
Alright, conceptualization again,
Just
42%.
Art isn't for you.
Oh, nice, +4 because we know that she's a communist. You're aware of Cindy's living conditions? And we got some conceptualization close, so let's do that. Catch you later. Oh, here's the quest, by the way. Roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Find the secret passphrase to Steban's meeting. Maybe we can find that by talking to more people. Add even more beauty to the wall. And investigate this apartment. We don't really know if we want to do that. Conceptualization close. 1. I don't know if we have more. Oh, we do know that. Oh, it's a jacket. Yes. Oh, no. Why do we have to look this weird? I guess. Do we have skill points? 65, no.
Hello again, officers. Have you come
72.
to admire my mural?
You don't need to do that now. 72 is kind of good, but it's a red check. No, we want to be more safe here. I feel like there's more stuff. Also, we could put a skill in there. We already have one. Nope. So let's switch clothes again. This one and this one. Does any of these have minus? No, they don't. Okay. Okay, good to know. By the way, what's in here? Is that her room? Oh, yeah. Oh. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Okay. Is that the room? That's probably the room, huh? Can I fuck around with this tool? I can't. Can I look in there? Who knows? Okay. Then we can... Let's knock on that door again. Just to see if we get some more information from here.
You hear someone walking around inside.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect that there's been a break-in. Then open the door so I can verify your identity. Are you cooking morphine in there? What? I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. I just want to know who this is.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding towards the unlocked door. What the fuck? Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous, you can hear it swarming with bugs. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. +3 morale. Get yoinked. What about this? Ooh. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. What? So who are you?
Satisfied?
Real estate agent.
My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Can I snatch them?
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Alright, good to know.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Oh damn, she doesn't like me. I like that. She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Inspect the passport. I don't need your ID. I just need to ask you some questions. I'm gonna inspect it just so we know who she is.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details. Be friendly.
Nice haircut. Hand back the passport. Everything seems to be in order. Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here? Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway? That's all, thank you. What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Sounds like they knew how to have a good time. Reprehensible. Who lived here? I fuck shit up too. Uh-huh.
Ha! Sounds like you've spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
It's not a compliment.
Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
I hate this person.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
So where's the guy now? Whatever. Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Good shit. Fuck you. Fucking leech.
The sum must have been puny.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think. It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby. So wait, what happened with the wall? These apartments look shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Real estate agents. Ugh.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Yeah, those wizards that had to foreclose their own shop because, things didn't work out and they couldn't afford to continue. Yeah, things are gonna be great here.
The radio computer wizards are invested with magical economic powers.
What? So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
You've got a whole apartment, or whole building of apartments with people that are paying rent. This is the money that you're supposed to use for that shit.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over her chest. That's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Alright, see you around. Good thing I stole from you.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean? It is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world? Hey, I'm not some sort of a peeper.
Sure, friend. This is nothing sordid.
Thought Gate Jamrock Shuffle.
You just have to do this. It's your duty.
Alright. We found these... Oh yeah. I suppose shit's gonna happen,
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right, beautiful things do make people happy. Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the thought and the shoes. So, I mean, and the shoes. See, now I'm wondering if it's a bad idea to have these in my inventory when we are visiting the communists or whatever. But that is way hard along the line of it being like a poverty cult, So I'm just gonna follow this, see where it leads. You're right, beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal, ultra liberal. They're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper into free market ideology.
Hurl. Alright. Take him off. We can report back to the lady and we got this thought here. Jamrock Shuffle. Esprit de corps, confusing behavior. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Filipinian kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter and the Obre de Montagne, whatever that is? I mean, sure. I'm interested in that, actually. Just, you know, maybe there's cool stuff coming from that, and I don't really think that this is really helpful for us here. I mean, we did get some healing from this conceptualization stuff, but that also doesn't happen all that much. And I really need the hand-eye coordination thing, especially if I want to analyze that bullet. So I think I'm going to forget that and instead put the Jamrock Shuffle in there. Oh, forgetting takes skill points? Oh, well, that's good to know. All right. 40 hours into the game, by the way.
Give me a moment.
Do you know anything about a secret meeting that's happening tonight? I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy. No one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Yes! Lax women and sexual deviants. That's who will come. Spit. What? Where's that coming from? I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs a slow change. Imperceptibly slow. No, this is ultra liberal shit again. Kill the real estate agent.
We won't be killing anyone. And you shouldn't say things like that. You're a police officer. There's been enough killing. I've seen it.
She's seen it and known those who have been killed.
Do you know anything about a secret meeting that's happening tonight?
What? No. Nobody tells me anything.
How about any unusual activity taking place after hours? Say after 10 p.m.? I feel like it's bad to tell her that. But we're in here now, can't get out.
If it ain't my business, I'll keep my nose out of it.
She shakes her head and mutters to herself.
I think we'd all be better off if people kept their noses to themselves.
Yeah, and no one does anything to better things. That's right. Alright, get out of here. We are down here again. I don't think I want to talk to Joyce. I don't think she has anything new for us, because we still have not found what to do with the lorry driver thing. Can I run, please? Alright. So let's check back with these guys. Talk to them. Maybe I can sniff this old man. Maybe he's a communist.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
What? Rhetoric convinced Gaston to relinquish his sandwich. Why? Hey, old man. Relinquish that shit. I wanted to ask you about the union again. You mentioned Jean-Marie Bayot. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Me and him. Alright. Who is that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
There's an almost imperceptibly small tremble in his voice.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
So you both know her. What happened to her? Sounds like this is between you two. I have other matters to address. So you both know her.
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Oh shit. He jerks forward but then grabs his chest and stops. I still feel like we can manage to kill that guy off. Easy fellows, no need to get for this to get ugly. Do not intervene. Sorry, but I really wanted to just ask some questions. It would be extremely funny for this video if he just, you know, this happens, but I don't know if that matches our character here. Although this guy is, you know, always angry, so even this might not help. So, easy fellows.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the three of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
René repeats, trying to steady his breathing and still clutching his chest.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. You,
The tall veteran looks at you and nods.
no point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer,
What happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful.
He smiles faintly.
René and I were both by her bedside when she...
He pauses, searching for the right word.
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
He sharply fills the silence and adds.
departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Why do you think she was indecisive?
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry.
The look in his eyes is happy and distant.
She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Nothing's wrong with weighing your options first. That's a bit odd. Women, right? Jesus. That's a bit odd, let's say.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
Okay, weird.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
Oh, damn. Pastries?
He suddenly remembers you are still there, falls silent, and turns away.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
Okay, can talk more about her. Maybe there's more stuff to learn. And I wanted to ask you about the Union again. Is there new stuff?
Sure, officer.
No, there isn't.
They are the...
Alright. Oops. Yo, what about you?
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Sure. I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver? Okay, cool. This might actually help us here. What was that? An empathy check. Shit. Oh yeah, we failed that, but empathy is pretty high now.
I
Right.
don't want to talk about that.
Shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business. Okay, let's change the subject then. I don't mean to pry.
And I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Who is this person? What's her name? Who is she to you? What does she look like? When did she leave? Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Yeah, I get that. This means that he probably will not give any answers to this. We could still ask, what does she look like? Maybe that's a little bit helpful. Because he's not going to give us her name. What does she look
A
like?
youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Okay.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Okay, that's enough information. We need to looking for someone who has dyed hair. I don't think we've met anyone like that, so that's a good hint. We're not going to push it any further. When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to...
He looks you
Please
straight.
just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Well, I'm not going to chase her for it. I just want to know so I can tell Joyce and maybe intervene.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us it really is? You said she's troubled? How? Believe us it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
I get that. You said she's troubled? How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching, it's just a few questions. Come on, man. Life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind? When she left, did she leave her lorry behind? Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
Did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
That's weird. Wouldn't it be... I mean, if he doesn't want to rat her out, but he knows that the other drivers will rat her out, don't like her, and probably will tell even more heinous shit that maybe might not even be true, why would he send us to talk to them and not just do it himself so we get at least a favorable truth?
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
The raceman.
Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
Put yourself on my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect and I need you to tell me where she is or I can't finish the investigation. Fine, I will drop the matter for now. Okay, I'm not going to push him. I still think it would be even in his interest to tell me about her. Because the other people, as I said, won't be nearly as positive about her. So will not tell me favorable things about her and just paint her probably in the weirdest and most fucked up way. But we're not going to push him, so there it is.
Thank you, friend.
I've changed my mind.
Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Isn't he smoking at the moment? Isn't he always... Whatever. That's all. Yeah, see? Pick up smoking again, he says. Alright, let's talk to the race guy. I mean, we kind of already have blown our rapport with him. Because, you know, we called him out on his bullshit. But let's see.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Kinda, yeah. I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He smirks. First, you knew C-Lang didn't do it. Then why are you smirking? Just tell me which one wants her lorry? Okay, alright then. Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? You? So who does? The lady driver? Actually, we do. Just tell me who the goddamn lady driver is. I feel like he would best respond in terms of we want to know shit by doing this here. So who does? The lady driver? Because he is a racist. It's very, very likely that he's also a misogynist. And so he will likely go, what? No, women? Of course not. This will probably not work. I don't think he's susceptible to us being like forceful. This could work, but probably not. Actually, we do. It's just same thing as this one here. So let's go for this. So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means la puta madre.
Huh?
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Okay.
Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
For a moment, the lorryman is silent, then he spits on the pavement, cross her arms and nod. Who's la puta? What are you doing, Kim? Let me handle it. Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Damn, nice.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
Can I get my gun out?
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
Lurching?
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a big...
Oh shit. My turn.
I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Half-light. Why is that half-light? Why is that not drama? Man, I skilled drama. Oh. -1 for go fuck yourself. +2 for Kim's bluff. +1 so you snoop in cabin. Make him tell you what he knows. I have half-light closed, but this will not get high with that, because we have not leveled that here. This phone jacket. Is it the only thing? No. The phone gloves, of course. So... Wait, the head doesn't work? Logic and minus perception. Reaction speed. Just go all out. Yo.
Looking for something, Hunt?
42%.
Tell me to fuck off again?
You know, I'm just gonna do it. Because I don't think we can get very much higher than that. Maybe we can level it at one point. Maybe there's another guy that can tell us. And we fuck.
The main thing is to not overdo it. Even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
Look, I'm sorry. Can you just tell me what you know? Why don't you and me step outside for a little talk? Outside? Where is outside? In the water? The jig's up. I've got the goods on you.
Oh yeah? And what goods are those?
Your racism? You know, your goods.
There's some kind of homo thing?
Oh my god. No, of course not. Just tell me what you know. I don't really know where that came from. Yeah, maybe it is.
Okay, that's enough, detective. That's enough. Let's just go and ask Tommy, alright? We are wasting our time here.
Why was it a half-light check? So what is half-light? I know I've read that a bunch. Let the people take control, threaten people. Okay, I guess that works. I mean, but why? I feel like this should also have been a drama chance. Or at least be somewhat influenced by drama. Because we've been lying to that guy. Weird. Alright. What? Didn't we wear some? Oh, we still wear them. And the... No, wait, that's not right. Here, these. And that's it. Is there another driver we can talk to?
There it is again. That spectral smell haunting this industrial harbor. And it smells like heavy fuel oil, mostly. because it's an industrial harbor. Years of turmoil, of hopes and dreams, ground beneath the inexorable tides of capital.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath. I can kind of smell dreams being ground down by capital.
Undoubtedly. And the scent is coming from that railing over there.
You mean from Mañana?
Yes. Now's your chance to establish contact.
We have better rapport with him. Maybe he will be able to tell us about the passcode.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Attempt to establish contact. Listen, brother, there's something important I need to talk to you about.
What's that, boy?
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean. It involves our mutual friend Kraz. Put your hands next to your head and curl your fingers like deer antlers. I'm investigating a peculiar smell, one with revolutionary implications. I'm looking for a secret cabal of mole people. It's either the Kraz one or the particular smell thing, but I think we're gonna go for that. I don't like the sausage shit, so it involves our mutual friend Kraz.
Don't think I've ever met a Kraz personally. Then again, I've never been to Grad.
Then he narrows one eye at you. I'm investigating a peculiar smell, one with revolutionary implication.
Could be coming from one of the jam lorries. Cargo's been sitting out for a while.
Oh my god. Alright, he is not catching my drift, huh?
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
What I'm trying to say is I'm looking for communists. You know any?
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at issue.
Shut up, Kim, leave.
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas.
No, I'm not
Care to say
hunting.
why?
I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them. I'm on a sort of quest to develop my political potential and I need their help. Honestly, I had a weird dream and now I need to get to the bottom of it. I'm not hunting. I'm trying to get organized. I'm in a sort of quest to develop my political... No, first one.
Oh, I see.
He gives you an exaggerated wink.
I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I know you said you're not really a communist, but aren't you actually a communist? I thought you union guys were all communists. Are you sure? You smell just like a communist. First one.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'm not institutional. A man's got to blaze his own trail, in my book.
Okay, so maybe he's not exactly a communist, but there's definitely some communistic residue about him.
Residue?
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
What's an ideologo? Did he say his name was Staban by chance? How did you meet him? What's an ideologo?
You know, a guy with a theory. Someone who likes to pit his theory against other theories in deadly theory combat.
Oh shit, alright. So it sounds like a debate guy. Ugh. How did you meet him?
It was late one night as I was leaving the arbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket. Classic Saramirizian style. He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
Hang on, what does that mean, the extra physical branches of communism? What did you tell him? Not an extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that. Yeah.
It was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel, but I must respect the effort.
Did he say his name was Staban?
Didn't say anything about his name. Wasn't this sort of encounter where names matter?
Okay, how do I find that guy?
I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said,
I'm Batman?
Remember Dobrava and Abadanais.
Ooh, okay.
And then he was gone.
Who are they?
I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
A tight half-smile crosses his face. What do you think it means?
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk could be. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows the ideologo personally.
The lieutenant clears his throat.
Not to interfere in your personal errand, but it might have something to do with that passphrase
Yeah, I
you
know.
mentioned earlier.
Wait, what was that about again? Oh, right. Good thinking, Kim. I was totally about to say that. That's really dumb. You should feel embarrassed even suggesting it. I mean, yeah, okay, alright. Good thinking, Kim.
The lieutenant nods.
Just in time, the faithful partner arrives with the key that turns the lock. You two make a good pair. I salute you, boyas, and wish you good fortune on this grand ideological quest.
He tips his head ever so
The
slightly.
man whispers a jaunty tune.
Good talking to you. Alright.